pCloud is cloud storage, and I've been using it for a year now to run all my YouTube channels, uploading and downloading videos on a daily basis. Some documents, some images too, but mostly videos, which we all know take up a ton of space. I used to use Dropbox, but then after doing a ton of research, I went all in on pCloud and I bought 10 terabytes of space. And I'm totally happy I did. So here's my review and 5 things to know if you are considering pCloud. First of all, their pricing structure is just a one-time fee for individuals. So once you buy it, you have this storage forever with no monthly payments ever again.
When you sign up for pCloud, you can get 10 gigabytes for free, and I think you don't even have to put in your credit card to get that. And they don't mention it over on the pricing page, but they have several different plans. I'll start with the one I don't have. It's the business plan, because this is the one that does have a monthly fee per user. I also don't have the family plan, but pretty wicked deal going on there right now. They offer these one-time payment plans in 2 terabytes and 10 terabytes. But before you pay this price, I don't know if it automatically clicks in when they're having a sale on, but definitely make sure you click this little symbol up here, because there is a back to school flash sale on right now where, look at this, 10 terabytes for families. So you can have multiple people using it. It is just a one-time payment of $1,049. You have this storage in the cloud for life. So I have noticed after using pCloud for about a year now that these sales tend to pop up for every kind of holiday and event. They seem to have something cool going on. Now let's check out the pricing for the individual plan, which is what I've been using for a year. They have annual payments, but why on earth would you get the annual payment when you can just get a lifetime payment? 2 terabytes if you buy it for a lifetime. After 4 years, you have made up that price and you don't need to pay annually anymore. This is the one I got. Lifetime 10 terabytes. And I love these one-time payments. I think they're amazing. It's such a savings over something like Dropbox, which is going to charge you monthly. There are also various upgrades you can do once you have your account. You can change your 30 days trash history, for example, to 1 year. You pay a little extra for that, but I believe you can do it. And this is where it's really interesting. If your item has been in the trash more than 30 days, you can actually see it in the trash there. So you know pCloud is still hanging on to it, just hoping you'll upgrade that. So that's a useful upgrade that you can do after you make your one-time payment. pCloud is based in Switzerland, but their prices, like many things online, are in US dollars.
When you first sign up with pCloud, you need to choose your data region, and this is really important. Let me explain why.
Right from the very beginning, when you first sign up for pCloud, even when you're doing the free plan, you need to choose your data region. You have 2 choices, the United States or the European Union. It doesn't matter where you live. You don't have to choose the United States even if you live in the United States. I chose the European Union. We got a little map here showing where their servers are, and they say a bunch of stuff about how they are really ready for fire or any other calamity, which is kind of scary when you think about your data. But here is something that I think is interesting to note. Swiss laws, Swiss privacy laws are some of the strictest when it comes to a person's data. So that's why I chose the European Union. But then if you plan to work with a team, i.e., collaborate on files, you need to make sure that your team members have the same data region chosen as you. So my editors, who are actually based in the Philippines, have chosen the European Union so they can collaborate on my folders. I can invite them to a folder because they store their data in the same data region as me. This is important to me because when I invite someone to a folder, they can get in there, they can edit, they can move stuff around. So just sharing a shared link and allowing uploading isn't enough for me. But here's the good news. You can change the data region of your account in your settings after you have your account. And in fact, one of my team members had to do this at the very beginning. You gotta be all on the same page here.
Once you have your account set up, it's so easy to use.
If you've been using Dropbox or almost any filing system, the folders and the files here in pCloud are very intuitive. They work the same way. Just going into one here, you can see on my folder for Hammer and Home, well, I have two different folders of raw video, and that's what video looks like, by the way. And you can click on this grid view to make these look a lot bigger. Once you click on a folder, you get all these different options to share a link, to invite folder, and you can rename it, delete it, move it to a different folder, anything you need to do there. Oh, while I'm here, I'll just show you, say I wanted to share the link. It's a two-step process. Way down here, it's showing you the link is generated, and then you have to copy that link. And then way down here, it tells you link is copied. I actually wish the link copied thing appeared further up here because sometimes I miss it. Then you've copied it, you're good to go. Paste it somewhere else. It's also extremely easy to create a new folder. For example, here, I actually should have these within a raw folder. So let me just create it. THH raw 2023 create. There it is. Now I'm going to move these two into it. So it's giving me some choices from this root. These items are going in, and I want to move those items to my new raw folder. So easy. I love it. It's confirming down there that they're moved, but I can go in and check. Yep, they moved. I love this system. I also love visually how it looks. It's a very simple, minimalist backdrop, but there is a bit of color to get your attention. For example, I never even looked at this, but that was already populated when I first bought pCloud. I probably should have looked at this. Lots of information. Thanks, pCloud. I just recently created this folder. Actually, pCloud did it for me. I set it up in the app on my phone, and pCloud calls it automatic upload because it's coming from my phone, but I could have a bunch of different devices all synced together in this automatic upload folder. So that's really cool. I might be dialing back my iCloud subscription. And as you can see signified here in my Team H&H folder, I have collaborators in this one. That's what the little white person means. So all of the rest of the folders are just in my private pCloud, but this one has one of my editors in there, and he can jump in, upload, download, do what he needs to do in that folder. I love also how it does a little count for you at the bottom, but if you click this here, you will see a count at the top. You can also filter how to view your folders, and I've used the search button to find files in here, and it has worked really well. Another thing I love about pCloud is the upload manager. Even though I find this dash confusing because I want to make it big and it's just a little dash, whether you're making it big or small, you can see when you are uploading files, what's active, what's completed, and what failed. So when I have something that doesn't work properly, I can immediately see, oh, I've got to re-upload several things, and I can clear them once they're active again and visually keep track of it all so easily.
There is a business plan that costs a little more. It's got a monthly cost per user, but I've actually been using the individual plan with my team, and it's been working out great. It was really easy to set up. I just shared this folder. So that means I am inviting people to collaborate. I could share a link, but to really be able to get in there and do stuff, I wanted to share this folder. So you click that and you just need an email, and then you can choose your options. And it explains what these options are. So edit allows invited members to view, add, modify, and delete files. I'm okay with the deleting files because I actually have control over my trash can, and I know that if anything gets accidentally deleted, it's only me who can empty the trash, and I have up to 30 days. But frankly, I have a year. I can pay extra to get stuff back if I don't notice it within a month. I can also manage my share. So if someone has access and I want to stop them from accessing it, all I need to do is click the X and stop access. That simple. Meanwhile, they have access to this whole folder. So it's important to consider the hierarchy of what you want to share from the get-go. The people I have shared on this folder have access to many subfolders, including this YouTube folder. And within this YouTube folder, they have access to more subfolders here. So this is the folder where one of my editors is uploading edited videos for me, and this is where I approve them. Let me show you another reason why I love pCloud. Sometimes it takes a little while for these to populate, but I love this video player. Are you taking advantage of the community posts feature here on YouTube? If you're a small channel, I love it. I love it. I approve videos all day long for multiple channels. I love the fact that I have double speed here if I have to watch something several times. Images, and more. You can publish them right away. I think the quality of audio and video is so good for a cloud player. So one little trick I have when I'm doing approvals is I open up the link in a different browser. For example, I'm always signed into pCloud on Safari, but never on Chrome. So I can watch videos that need approving in a browser where I'm not signed in, and then it's so easy to download them once I've approved them. Direct download to my device. That's because this was an unsecure link that anyone can download from. You have all kinds of different security options. You can set up a password, you can set up an expiration date, branding, that's really cool. You can do all kinds of different settings. So using the individual plan with my small team has really worked out great, even though my editors are on the other side of the world from me. And if you're a YouTuber like me, I know you want to hear about their affiliate program. Oh, and by the way, if you're thinking about getting pCloud for yourself, please do it through my link below this video in the description box, because of course I have my affiliate link there. This is what the dashboard looks like. It is so easy to use. I just signed up for it myself. Even though I had it for a whole year, I should have got on that sooner. You can see what your balance is in a flash. The commissions are really generous, 20% for every recurring payment. Also 20% for every lifetime payment. So we know some people are paying over $1,000 right now. So you could be making 20% of that every time someone makes a purchase. I set up my individual link here. You can set up several ones. I redirected it right to the pricing page because whenever I'm thinking about buying something, price is always a consideration for me. And I made a little note that yes, this is for the Tiffany Inc. YouTube channel. They also have something cool here called a reseller. So what that means is if you use my link to become a reseller, I can earn some money based on people who sign up to become a partner through my link. So I'm going to include this link below this YouTube video, and you don't even need to buy a plan to become an affiliate with pCloud. You can just use the free plan and start making money as soon as you post a review online or make a YouTube video like this one. All kinds of ways to get commissions. So I encourage you to join the program. Oh, look at this. I can even create a custom coupon code, a discount of 20%. I'm going to put that below this video as well. That's amazing. I can create it for the 10 terabyte plan, which I really recommend because that's the one I'm using personally. But they also have them for family. Look at that. I can generate a discount code. So cool. This is amazing how easy this is. They even have an app so you can sync your media across all your devices and finally get all those videos off your phone. Or am I just talking about myself here? Maybe. Anyhow, if you got value out of this video, give it a like and consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video.